Hello everyone, my name is Kesya Sefnianti Wijaya and I'm a law student from UPN Veteran Jakarta. My student ID number is 2510-61187. In this video, I'm going to talk about notaries, who they are, what they do, and why their role is so important in this legal field. So, let's get started. Have you ever wondered who makes all those important legal documents official, like property deeds or company agreements? Well, that's where notaries come in. In Indonesia, notaries are public officials who make sure legal documents are valid, properly written, and can be used in court. It's a serious fact, but it's worth it because notaries play a key role in keeping our legal system fair and organized. Alright everyone, so now let's talk about something really important, the duties and responsibility of notary. So, what does a notary actually do? Well, their main duty is to drafting authentic deeds, authenticating signatures and dates, keeping and storing documents, provide legal advice, issuing certified copies, and assisting in a land transaction. Now, when it comes to responsibilities, a notary has to ensure legal validity, act honestly, independently, maintain confidentiality, provide accurate information, protect clients' rights, store and secure documents, and finally, they must store all documents safely and follow the professional codes of ethics at all the times. So, being a notary isn't just about stamping papers, it's about trust, integrity, and responsibility. So now, let's talk about salary information. For amounts up to 100 million rupiah, the maximum notary fee is 2.5%, which equals 2,500,000 rupiah. For amounts above 100 million rupiah and up to 1 billion rupiah, the maximum notary fee is 1.5%, which equals 15 million rupiah. Last, for amounts above 1 billion rupiah, the notary fee is based on agreement between the notary and the involved parties, but it cannot exceed 1% of the transaction value. For example, if the transaction value is 2 billion rupiah, the maximum fee would be 20 million rupiah. Supporting aspects. 1. Required skill or qualification. So, what does it actually take to become a notary in Indonesia? Well, it's not as simple as just signing of papers. It takes education, experience, and a strong sense of responsibility. First, anyone who wants to be a notary must be an Indonesian citizen, believe in God, but at least 27 years old, and of course, be in a good physical and mental health. Then, they need to have a law degree and continue their studies to get a Master of Notary degree, also known as MKN. During this program, students learn all kinds of important legal topics, like how to make deeds, deal with land and property law, contracts, corporate law, inheritance, and even taxation. And before they can officially become a notary, they also need to complete at least 2 years apprenticeship in a notary office to gain real-world experience. But it's not just about knowledge. A notary also needs strong skills. They must be detail-oriented, honest, independent, and able to keep everything confidential. Plus, they have to communicate clearly and make sure the clients fully understand the legal documents they sign. In short, being a notary means combining legal expertise with trust and professionalism because even one small mistake can have a big impact in the legal world. Let's talk about the work environment in notary. Notaries usually work in quiet, professional office where clients come to sign important legal documents like contracts or property deeds. Their job requires focus, accuracy, and confidentiality because even a small mistake can have a big legal consequence. They often work regular office hours, meeting clients, reviewing papers, and coordinating with lawyers or government officials. In short, a notary's work environment is professional, organized, and built on trust. Now that we know what a notary's work environment looks like, let's move on to something just as interesting, the advantages and challenges of being a notary. Every profession has its ups and downs, and being a notary is no exception. Let's start with advantages. One of the biggest benefits is professional respect. Notaries play an important role in the legal system, so their work is highly valued. They also enjoy job stability because legal documents will always need to be authenticated, no matter the time or situation. Plus, the income can be very rewarding, especially for experienced notaries with loyal clients. But of course, there are also challenges. The job carries huge responsibility. Even a small mistake in a document can lead to serious legal consequence. Notaries also deal with strict regulation and detailed paperwork every day, which can be stressful and time-consuming. And because their work must always be accurate and honest, there's no room for carelessness. So, while being a notary offers prestige and stability, it also demands discipline, precision, and a strong sense of ethics. And that's a wrap. Being a notary isn't just about signing papers, it's about trust, responsibility, and helping people make their agreements legally secure. Thanks a lot for watching and listening, everyone. I really hope you enjoy learning about notaries and what they actually do. I chose this topic because one day I hope I can become a notary myself, someone who helps people handle important legal matters the right way. So yeah, that's why this topic means a lot to me. Thanks again and see you in the next video.